Woohoo! Race day is finally here. I've trained so hard for this day. I can't wait to get this day started. 6:05 a.m. in the morning, bright and early, cold, 45 degrees, and nice and crispy outside. The race starts at 7:30, but I'm up this early just to make up for any parking, traffic hustles as we head towards downtown. With all the people congregating together, obviously there'll be traffic and parking problems, so going there just to be early and safe. Roads are empty, it's Sunday morning, so what to expect? So here we go. People are congregating, spectators and friends and family, all gathering together. I was amazed at how huge the crowds are on a Sunday morning in the downtown area. The sun hadn't even risen yet, and all gathered together. So there are 8,000 participants in the race. Out of the 8,000, only 1,737 will be doing the full marathon, while majority of the rest will be doing the half marathon. So most of the folks here will be doing half marathon. Yes, and there's last minute breaks for the bathroom. Everybody energized, fresh legs, and we're ready to go. There I am. You see me in the orange hat. There you go. Oh, unfortunately, I don't have any video footage of me on the course running the race. Oh, I know from previous experiences, you've seen me do updates every few miles whenever I was doing my training videos. But this time around, I said no. This time it's for me and me alone. I'll need to focus on the course. And that's what I did. So no video on the course, but I have the second best thing to videos. I have pictures of me taken during the course of the race. The race started off with high energy. Everybody was sprinting off the start line. I do not know why, but people were just sprinting left and right, and it was people after people after people. It was just a long queue of people just running all together. It's amazing how we filled the whole street, a 3-lane street. We filled it, people just running. But it was full of energy and everybody was excited. People were cracking jokes and talking to each other, and the crowds were there in numbers, and they kept us energized, and they had signs that were funny and that cheered us on, and it was a good, wonderful start of the race. Got to a point where the course of the race diverted. We have the half marathoners, they turned left and headed towards the finish line, and the full marathoners went on straight as they continued the second leg of the race. And at that point is when the crowds really dropped down. I realized, wow, there was a huge number of people who were participating in the half marathon but not in the full marathon. The streets became empty, and there were points where I might have been the only one running for a few minutes, and got plenty of elbow room. I could breathe now. I didn't have to worry about tripping over people, and it got really nice and comfortable at that point. Still feeling good halfway through the course of the race. 13 miles, still feeling energized. Just taking my energy gels every 30 minutes. I was enjoying my music, dancing to it at moments, and I was still going on. My legs were still strong and I felt good. My pace also looked good. Any anything under 8 minutes and 30 seconds, I was happy. And as you can see, I was hovering around 8 minutes 20 seconds, 8 minutes 30 seconds, and that was my goal, to stay in that pace the whole way through till the end. Keep in mind that the longest I'd ever run in training was 18 miles, and I was confident that I could get to 18 miles and I could tackle 18 miles with no issue at all, because I'd run it twice in the previous weeks before the race and I was able to do it. But now beyond 18 miles is another question. I wasn't too sure how my body would react to it, if I would have the strength to go all the way to 26 miles. But as you can see now, the numbers beyond 18 miles started to increase. Right after mile 18, I hit a wall. I was drained, no energy whatsoever, and anything small would agitate me. A small hill would drain the life out of me. The wind started blowing and it blew right at me. It was a headwind, and that would also drain the life out of me. So I did the best I could, was walking, running, walking, running, walking, running. Crowds at this point were a godsend, I tell you. They would read the name on my bib and they would cheer me on and give me words of encouragement, and that's what kept me going between the cycle of running and walking and running and walking. It would give me an extra ounce of energy to keep on going and going and going. And also the messages from my friends and family that were given to me during my training period. I would remember them at that time, and I remembered all the words of encouragement. And also I didn't want to let myself down. I didn't want to fail at this point. So I kicked in another gear and I kept on grinding and grinding and grinding. It got so bad to a point where my leg muscles started to pulsate, and I really worried that I'm gonna lose my legs. I will lose the strength in my legs and I won't make it to the finish line. But I shut out that thought from my mind. My quad muscles were pulsating, my calf muscles were pulsating, and I think my body was just going through something it has never experienced before. And I felt some weird things to my body. But there it was. I could see the finish line. The finish line was approaching. Slowly but surely it was approaching. And I was digging and digging and digging with all the energy I had in my body. And eventually it got there. I finally finished a marathon. I could say I was a marathoner. Oh wow, what a sweet relief it was. That feeling, oh my goodness. I've never felt like that in my life. Never felt so proud of myself for working so hard and making it. I almost quit, but I was headstrong and kept on going when my body wanted to give up. And I finally finished, and I got awarded with a medal, which I cherish to this day.
Hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life, run a marathon, but I did it. I did it. I am beat, tired. Most satisfying thing is that I got my medal. Isn't it beautiful? 26.2 miles. Amazing. You can do anything you put your mind to, and you can achieve whatever goals you have in life. I'm a testament to that. Going from 250 pounds to completing a marathon. in 4 hours. Amazing. My legs are tired. They're like jelly. And I'll just sit here, bask in the sun, and get my energy. But it's been an amazing journey. I'll never forget this moment in my life. Whew. Anyway, that's it from me. It's beautiful, amazing feeling. Huge accomplishment, huge achievement. All right, thanks for all your support. My family, thank you. My wife and 2 boys, thank you for putting up with my time spent in training. It's well worth it. Now, for a few weeks of nothing but just sitting at home, I'll have a lot of time for my family, for sure. Anyway, that's it from me.